Good morning from beautiful Hellesylt. We arrived super early this morning. We went up through Iona Fjord, I believe, and but that was like 4 in the morning, so we didn't see any of that. We're gonna go to breakfast. Catch you later. So we're just on our way to the quays from the Grand Atrium. So it's down this way past Rebels. We're a little bit late. Had a bit of a late start today. Oh, we're gonna see, we read somewhere that they do breakfast down at the quays, so we'll have a look. There are definitely people here. But last night we saw the Aurora Borealis, which was such a nice surprise. The footage that we got, because we're only using phones, the footage that we got was not great, but we will try and insert, if it looks okay, we'll insert some. It was amazing. Alright, so here are the quays at the 3 different places here. At Hook, Line and Vinegar, the fish and chip place, they are doing pancakes and waffles with a variety of toppings. You okay? Fusion in the middle, they are doing all things eggs, so poached eggs, omelettes, scrambled eggs, all that sort of stuff. And then up at the end there is, what's it called, Boardwalk Diner, does full English breakfast. So that's like a buffet style, you can go and help yourself. The others are cooked to order. So I'll show you what we got. It's quite a lot, but we might get a sneaky waffle to share afterwards as well. We'll see. Is it good? Is it good? So yeah, I got fried bread. I've never had fried bread before. The whole concept freaks me out, but we'll see. This is a lemon curd pastry, and that one's a honey one. And then, yeah, banana smoothie, orange juice. This is some yogurt for Hudson. You got a bit of everything. Yeah. In terms of how quick it was, I think in our experience of the main buffet Horizons, we've only been there once, and it was a busy day. It was a sea day, so I guess everyone sort of slept in and then went there. Today is a port day, and it is a bit later. It's like 9:45 now, something like that, 10 to 10. It is still really busy here, but because it is a smaller venue, it didn't take that long for me to get this. So I got food for all of us. The trays are tiny. The trays fit 1 plate on them, so what I had to do was stack Hudson's plate and Will's plate. I had the napkins with the knives and forks and stuff in my back pockets of my jeans, and I had to balance my plate sort of on top of Will's plate, which was difficult, but I managed it.
It was ingenious.
Yeah, I managed to get everything back. But yeah, the trays really only cater for 1 plate, so keep that in mind if you've got a big family.
If your entire family can go on, but
yeah, obviously it's difficult when you've got a baby or a toddler with you because they can't really go with you, or it's much harder if they go with you, so yeah, keep it in mind. You can get around it, you can like stack things and all that, but anyway, I'm gonna eat my breakfast before it gets cold. Okay, I'm gonna try fried bread for the first time. Do I just like pick it up and eat it, or am I supposed to like...
You're meant to put it with like your beans and your everything else. And...
I don't like beans. I didn't have beans.
Really?
Can I just eat it like a...
Yeah, go for it. I don't think you'll like it.
It's very greasy. It's not the worst thing, but it is very greasy. Well, we're not having waffles.
They close at 10.
Close at 10. We should check the times first, but to be fair, I've eaten enough. I don't think I could fit anything else. Hudson's still going. He's done so well though.
Huh?
Is it good? So serious. What are we going to do today?
Let me have a nose ashore.
yeah, we might pop ashore and just have a little look around. Yeah, I don't know. We have no plans yet. Thought we'd quickly show you these infinity whirlpools that they've got on board. This is on deck 8 on the promenade deck, and yeah, they've got just glass on the one side. But what a perfect day to be in one of these, because look at the view that you get of that waterfall. Wow, what a great spot. And here are the infamous Deck 8 conservatory suites. A lot of people don't like how close these are. These are the balconies. I'm not going to film in people's cabins, but that's your balcony right there. And then everyone can walk here. Yeah, a lot of people, they're quite controversial. A lot of people don't like the idea of having their balcony right on the promenade deck because it's not very private. And yeah, we're not very tall people, but we could see into people's rooms. We're on deck 5. We're just by the forward lifts and we've come into the gym and health club. Just gonna have a look around. We haven't been here yet, so kind of taking the day to explore the ship and see what's around that we've missed. We got some consultation rooms, it looks like. It's actually a bigger gym than I thought it was going to be down here. All the other ships that I've been on, the gyms have been sort of near the top at the front of the ship. This one's quite low down. So I thought it might be quite small, but it's pretty good actually. I'm just being a little bit careful about how I film because there are 1 or 2 people working out in here. But yeah, you got some machines and free weights. I think further down here it looks like there's a studio for classes and extra space at the end here. So we've popped up to deck 6, and from the forward lifts we're just heading into the Headliners Theatre to see if we can have a look in there if there's nothing on. Oh, we've come to the right this time. Normally we go to the left when facing forward, and we've just found Scene, which is the teenagers section. I think this is from ages 13 to 17, and they just have like gaming and activities and stuff in here. It's like a place to hang out for them. So yeah, that's quite cool. I wasn't sure where that was actually. So then we turn around and carry on into the theatre. Okay, there was something going on in the theatre, so we have come out and headed to the left-hand side. And yeah, just walking down past the day spa. And this is like a gallery corridor. A lot of the ships that I have been on have like a designated gallery space, but this one has a whole corridor. And then yeah, you've got your desk here. This one is White Wall Galleries. And this is where you can purchase your art. And then next to us here, we've got one of the entrances to the Limelight Club, which is, you know, a live music and show sort of area. Looks like it's closed, or nothing's going on there at the moment, but I'm going to head into the atrium following this this corridor down, because I think that's where Will and Hudson have headed. So yeah, you can see the atrium just ahead of us. I do really like these water fountains that they've got around the place, where you can refill your bottles. That's a nice touch. Hey. I've come into Horizon. I thought I'd just show you around a little bit while it's sort of between mealtime and not so crazy. Because the layout and the decor in here is actually really cool. You got this real sort of beachy vibe going on, and it's not like any other cruise ship buffet that I've been on. It is manic like every other cruise ship buffet that I've been in, but there are like just the table layout is very different. It's not as open. It feels like you've got little like private or more private spaces, so it's just kind of a nicer, more homely feel. Like, see these little booths for 2 people. Yeah, everything just looks sort of a bit less on top of each other compared to some of the others I've been to. So it's sectioned off into little sort of more bite-sized pieces, I guess. And then there are a couple of larger tables, which I will show you when I get there, that are kind of, you can either use them for a large group or they're sort of sharing situation. And it's just a really cool vibe in here, to be honest. You got your tea and coffee making facilities over here, loads of different types of tea bags, and all the sugars and condiments and stuff that you need. Coffee machine. You can just come and help yourself to this stuff during the day. There's only water in this juice machine at the moment. Here's one of those larger sharing tables. Yeah, they're quite cool. I've not seen anything like that on a cruise ship buffet. And then obviously you got your hand washing stations at every door. The pictures in here are pretty cool. This gives you a visual and a description of what a Force 2 sort of sea would look like. And then we've got the beautiful waterfall over here, so it's a great view today. What have we done today?
Nothing.
Not a lot. We've had a nice, quiet, lazy day. We chose not to go ashore today just because Hudson was tired, we were tired, and it was quite a small port which we could really enjoy the views from the ship. So
Yeah, we went and wandered around the ship, really. Explored the ship.
yeah, exactly. So we've just enjoyed it. Hudson and I both had a nap. Yeah, we're just kind of like chilling out. We've got an early dinner booked at Coral, I think, which is the main dining room on deck 7. There's 4 main dining rooms: Coral, Pearl, Opal, and what's the other one? Coral,
Aqua.
Pearl, Opal, and Aqua. Yeah, so it's the only one of them that is on deck 7. The others are all on deck 6. So yeah, that'll be nice. We haven't eaten there yet, but I think they're all the same menu. I'm not sure. We're off to that at 5:30. It is now sort of 10 to 5. We're just sitting in the Sky Dome at the moment, just sort of watching the entertainers rehearse. They've got, it looks like a kind of circus-y show tonight. We'll have to look up and see which one is on. But they're doing like silks and trapeze and juggling and things like that, so we'll show you a bit of that. So we're just on our way to dinner, and I thought I'd just quickly show you a bit of the glasshouse bar in the Grand Atrium, because we haven't really been up here much, so here's a quick little view of it. We have come to Coral for dinner tonight. We've eaten at Pearl, which is down there, but not at this one yet. They are the same, it's one of the 4 main dining rooms. But we find that these dining rooms are really, really good with young kids. We really enjoy them, it's just less stressful. I got the ham croquettes. And what did you go for?
Tomato soup.
Tomato soup again. We had tomato soup last time we were in here and it was delicious. And what have you got? Oh. Don't know if you caught that. But Hudson's shoes, as soon as he sits down in a high chair, he kicks them off. So we have that. You having some bread? Is that yummy? Is that yummy?
Good job? It's okay?
They're good. I got the roast cauliflower, which looks incredible. Hudson got chicken nuggets and veggies. What do you think? Haven't tried it so far. Do you need some help? Sorry it's so windy, but we have just discovered a whole other pool that we didn't know existed. This is the Beachcomber Bar and Pool on deck 18, and it is so pretty up here. Hudson's in the night nursery. He went down really well tonight. He's getting used to it. So we thought we'd just have a little walk around the ship to some of the places we haven't seen yet. And then later we are going to go and watch the show Tribu, I think it's called. We have found the adults only section of the ship. We don't have passes for it, so we'll try and show you through the gate. And that's about all we can see. But we have a toddler, so we can't go in there.
I think this goes to crow's nest.
Okay. We just found the staircase. It's near the retreat, up on deck 18. And Will thinks it comes down to the crow's nest. Let's have a look. Yep, we're at the crow's nest, which is another bar, like cocktail lounge. And we're also at the entrance to Epicurean. So that's where that is. We didn't know where that was. I think we're going to go into the crow's nest now and maybe get a cocktail before the show starts. We're going to see Tribu and it's in the Sky Dome, so we probably should go there really early to get a seat, but we haven't. Hopefully we'll get a seat in there, but it does fill up pretty quickly, which we noticed on the first night. When we watched Rise, we had to just sort of stand by the spa, but is that piano playing itself? Yes, it is. That's cool. So we've just come out of Tribu. What did you think?
I thought it was really good. It was a bit extreme.
It was a bit odd, but it was fun. We're just having a look around on deck 16 at the pools out here while there's no one in them. Trying to get some decent footage without, you know, filming people swimming, which is always good. And this is the deck 16 infinity pool. We were just walking past the atrium and heard some singing. What is this?
It's the silent disco.
Oh yeah, there is a silent disco on tonight. Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
It was really funny. It's good though.
We just had no idea. We were walking past and heard it. I'm impressed actually. They've all got headphones on and they do sound pretty in tune.
Yeah, considering.
We can tell what the songs are. We've come to the reef to pick up Hudson, so we'll see you next time.
See you in a bit.